right there. People were initially thinking puts. We waited for our A plus. We got A plus right here, got calls. Boom. Nice move. Then within a couple minutes later, about 20 minutes later, it had a huge put move. A very nice put move, and then kind of just plateaued throughout the day. Here, we kind of got the same thing. We're getting this downward pressure, and it's holding this support. It looks like it may want to bounce up, and we'll see if it does. But in the meantime, I'm waiting for A plus. Okay. Home builders index at 10 o'clock. All right. So that's half an hour. I mean, I don't think it's going to be that much of a determining factor there of whether or not we go. Usually CPI is the big day, but and obviously FOMC, but we'll wait and see what that news looks like. It looks like we're gonna have to wait anyway because I'm waiting for A plus. I'm only trading A plus. And again, we had a really good past few days. Let's not give back profit today, right? Made for good setups. IV killed everyone swinging. Well, good thing I don't swing trade, but but for those who did, that sucks. All right, so we got about a minute. Oh, there's the close. So close of the candle, closed above the 9, still below the 20, still below the 50, still within the downtrend, right? So not really too interested. Tesla, same thing. I'm not too interested. Not an A plus yet. Amazon, Microsoft, not interested. Apple, not really interested. A plus was way earlier. It's doing this little kind of pullback to EMA push up type thing. Amazon, not interested. Yeah, there's really nothing right now. Just patiently waiting. But if we look at it from a confluence perspective here, right? What would be ideal, right? Is we get NVIDIA start to push up with the MACD cross. We get maybe Tesla to push up with the MACD cross. We get Microsoft to push up with the MACD cross. Amazon to push up with the MACD cross. And then SPY to push up with the MACD cross. That shit. We're looking at a really strong move if we get that. But again, let's just wait and stay patient. Yesterday, it took us about 30 minutes to get into a trade. But once we got in, we were done, you know. So let's see how long today takes. At this point, we have our contracts prices out, right? Our premium prices out. We have our premium prices out. Let's make sure we get that going. We should have our stuff ready to go here. I don't really like this. We got Tesla dropping. Nvidia looks like it wants to go up. SPY looking like it wants to go up. Honestly, I would like it to, with all this. I mean, look at Tesla getting wrecked. I would like for it to do a small curl and then curl down, kind of like this right here. This move, see this right here, how it goes up and then just the following candle after curls down. I would like that for right now. Maybe get these puts, but and if it starts to drop, it's not A plus. I'll wait for the breakdown of the low and take maybe a quarter size to half size, but it wouldn't be ideal. Strong resistance on the 20 EMA. Wow, look at Tesla drop. Oh my God. Question. You didn't want to buy calls for Apple? No, it's not A plus. A plus happens when the MACD crosses over and you get the break above the 9 and 20, and you're above the support level, or you break the resistance level within 3 candles. Ideally, you want it to happen all on the same candle. You're welcome. But I am looking for calls if we do get our A plus forming. Otherwise, just sitting back on my hands. Nope. Carter isn't up yet, but almost. Waiting. We got 700 people in here today. Beautiful. Can't thank you guys enough for all your support. Does anyone else get excited when it's like the morning's about to hit and we're like, oh man, we're about to get trading? It's like, honestly, it's one of my favorite parts of the day. Is just getting up and being like, oh man, we're gonna trade today. Okay. All right. I'm liking this potential move here for calls, but I want to break of this 50. As soon as it breaks this 50, looks like we're going to get the MACD cross potentially. I may want to jump in, but I'm going to wait for my target. I think I had what, 411 and a half. Oh, here it goes. Watch this. Watch this. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get some calls here. Oh, I didn't get filled right away. All right. And we'll see if this holds up. But again, today's going to be choppy. So if it starts to go south on me and break below that 9 EMA, 410.6 is where I have my stop. Okay, I got in at 411.20 there. If it goes down to 410.6, that'll be my stop. Analysis of patient game. We got our A plus to staying patient. Proper sizing is what's going to allow us to be patient, right? Ideally, I would like for it to close above 411.2. Oh, don't you go right back below the 50. Don't you fucking do it on me. Don't you fucking do it. Again, today's going to be really choppy, so it's really important we position size correctly today. You could already see it. You could see the volume. You could see, you know. All right, there's 30 seconds to the close. I like how this candle is looking. 30 seconds is still a long time though. Let's get a close above the 50 and a close above 411.2. Close above the 50, close above 411.2. Come on. At bare minimum, close above the 50, but I want that close at 411.2. Come on. 10 seconds. Oh, don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. I don't like that. I really don't like that, but I'm going to give it just a bit. We do have the A plus. We do have the crossover. I do not like that it did not close above the 50. That 50 is going to serve as resistance. Staying patient. And now we got the crossover. I don't mind if this does go negative on me and I get out sooner than later, right? My stop, I said, if it starts to go below that 9 EMA and whatnot, I'll just go ahead and get out. But if this does go negative and we get the A plus coming down, then hey, I like that better looking at everything else. Like look at Microsoft coming down. Look at Tesla today, downward trend. But you know, Apple is, you know, looking like it's gonna push up. So do some of these others, but as long as it stays and closes above the 9, I have no reason to panic. Here it goes. Back at 411.2. Back up to 411.4. Being patient. Watch us get this break of 411.50. Open up. Come on now. Don't get greedy. Don't get stingy on me now. Still a lot of time until the close of this candle. We got about 2 minutes exactly. Looking saucy. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, yeah, I know that's wrong, man. That is so funny. Mm. 30 seconds. Closing above the 50, but staying below that 411 fucking 20. Come on. Let's get 411.25. Come on. Ooh, come on. Come on. All right, there it is. That was a nice close. I like that close, but still below that 411.50. Holding that resistance. See if we start to break out from there. Premiums are starting to open up some. I just realized I wasn't in full size. So now I'm at a fucking disadvantage here a little bit. I don't like Tesla. I don't like the move I'm seeing on the video. But Apple's pushing up and so is Amazon. Fuck me now, SPY. Mm-hmm. 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 I don't like that. Pushing back below the 50. After a lot of time. Nvidia's getting wrecked. Tesla is coming down. Amazon coming down. Apple starting to come down. SPY's dropping. I still got 2 minutes to the close, but it's dropping below my EMAs. I don't like that at all. Holding that 410.60. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and get out. All right, out the trade. I'm just waiting for this. Overall, let's see. I know. Man, that's weird. This is right before news is dropping too. Yeah. All right. So just waiting for the next trade. This is why we set our stops, and this is why we position size correctly. So entry on that. We got in on the open of about the midway of about the third candle. So premiums on that was $1.80. This is for the in the money. So let's just do this real quick while we wait. We got our puts coming down now, MACD cross coming down, but we have news also in 5 minutes. So all right, so 180 was the entry for the calls. And then as it went and touched 10.6 is where I said I set my stop at. We were looking at 10, roughly at about 10.60. Excuse me, 160. So 1.8 to 1.6. I mean, I don't know why you guys are panicking here. I don't know. 1.8 to 1.6 is an 11% stop. 11% loss. So if you put in $1,000, you're down 110. The 415s out of the money went from 20 cents down to 16 cents. Okay. So 20 cents down to 0.16. 0.2, 0.16. And that's a 20% loss. Not sure where the disconnect is, but we do got our A plus coming down. We do have multiple confirming candles coming down, but we got news here and at the end of this candle, so might as well just wait. So someone entered at 210, exited at 147. So 2.1, 1.47. That's still about a 30% stop. So 30%. Again, you put in 1,000, you lost 300. If you lost a ton on that, it's because you're not sized right. So let's just go on that worst case there, 30%, right? If you lost, let's just say $2,000, divide that by 0.3. That means you played with 6,667. Divide that by 0.1. That means you have a $66,000 account. So I'll do the math again. If you lost $2,000 and divide that by 0.3 for a 30% loss, that's $6,666 you played with. If you divide that 6,666 by 0.1 for playing with only 10% of your account, that means you have a $66,000 account. So if you lost $2,000 today and you don't have a $66,000 account, you fucked up. We go over this every single day here. Every single day of calculating your size, right? Don't trade with more than 10% of your account and don't risk more than 1 to 3%. I told you, it's going to be a choppy day. I fucking hate this. Should make a video focusing on sizing in and account size and the whole math behind it. Just a suggestion. My suggestion would be to watch the course because I talk about it extensively. Just a suggestion, though. Out. Morning, bitch. Now we're getting the MACD curling up, but still below the 9 and 20. News already just came out at 7 o'clock. I'm gonna be so mad if this rebounds and goes back up. Kind of. Be choppy. So now just waiting, guys. We can see we're in a chop zone, right? Between 410.20 and that 411.50. There he is. I've arrived. Hey, buddy.
What's up, bro?
What's up?
You look at me every day like you didn't see me yesterday.
Morning, Rooster.
What up? 50 hit again, came right down again.
Yep. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey, bud. All right, here we go for potential puts. Watch for the break of 410.20. Watch for this push down if we get it. It's holding that support, so I'm just waiting. It's 7:07. It's towards the tail end of the close of the candle. Yeah. It's holding that support though here at 410.20. What, you want to go, Mom? Go.
Oh, they hit me.
All right, and there she comes. She's coming down the mountain when she goes.
Look at it.
All right, so we are in puts as it's below that 410.20. Patiently waiting now to see if we start to drop below that wick there at 409.80. We have 1 minute to the close of this candle. Ideally, I wanted to close below 410.20 and not just get whipped out here. But I'm looking at the confluences between NVIDIA, Microsoft, and Amazon at the time. If I end up getting stuck in chop, then I'm just going to wait till the tailor end of the day for some clean movement. But I want a close at 410.20 or right below it. 10 seconds. No, I just got that out of the money, so I didn't get them earlier. All right, so we have our MACD cross. We closed right below that 410.20. Now it's just a patient game. If it reverses on us, it reverses on us. I have my stop set right at about 410.70, which about a 50-cent move would be about another 20% or so. And I did mention today looked like it was going to be choppy. So one of the first things I said over and over was watch your size today. You could just tell. I mean, if you look at the pre-market, it's just choppy already. I would like to see some follow through though here. Okay. Okay, there it is. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Follow through. I don't like that, but we dropped below 410.20, wicked all the way down to 409.40. Not liking it. We still have time for this candle to start to move down. Ideally, I want it to close below 409.80. Yeah, see, I don't like that shit. Choppy fucking day. Yeah. This is why you want to size incorrectly, because it's gonna test your patience today. And ideally, depending on how this move plays out, you may just want to just walk away today until the tailor end of the day, where it may start to break out or break down. I would like for it to hit the 9 and break down. But look at Amazon starting to reverse. Look at Nvidia starting to reverse. Look at fucking Tesla starting to reverse. That shit is pissing me off. But if I look at Apple, it held 50, it's above the 20, it's below the 9, but the MACD looks like it wants to cross down. If I look at Amazon, it's been below the 9 for a while. If I look at Nvidia, it's been below the 9 for a while. If I look at Tesla, it's been below the 9 for a while. And if I look at Microsoft, it's dropping. So I have all the confluences saying it's coming down. So I'm just going to wait. And if it starts to cross up, then it crosses up. But I'm going to stay patient. Again, I have my stop right above the 20. Close above the 20, 410.60. Oh, sorry, 410.80.
Looking good.
Starting to reverse. 716. Yeah, starting to break up. 2 trades
Out of there.
out. Choppy fucking day. So all this right here, all this shit right there, don't trade. None of it. Not the day we wanted. Monday and Tuesday were great. Today's choppy. And I knew it was going to be choppy because we had conflicting signals. It was choppy leading into the open. It is what it is.
Hey, y'all don't get y'all getting too used to winning. Some of y'all gonna get too used to winning. I know it's great with him, but shit, this shit happened. This shit happened.
Mm. Yep, live to trade another day.
Weird.
Mm-hmm. I know. I told you, man. You should have woke up at 10 o'clock today. Great job, Edvi. Less than 4%. Less than 0.4% of your account. Right? Assuming $10,000 account, full size. Oops. Assuming $10,000 account, playing with 10% of that equals $1,000 as full size. Half size would be 500. Quarter size would be 250, right? So when we look at that, 250, or let's just go 500. 500, you lose 30%. That's what, 150 bucks. 150 bucks is about roughly around 1% of your account. If you lost that twice, that's 300, which would be 3% of your account. So no one should have lost more than 3% of their account today.
And do they give you a loss divided by 0.3
Right.
and then
And
that number by 0.2?
yeah.
0.1.
And good job, Matt. Some people won today. Some people lost today. All right. But you guys need to understand this math. It is broken down step by step in the course. I mean, not much to say in terms of the loss. I mean, we knew it was going to be a choppy morning, and I decided to trade within the chop. And if you look at my watch list, I said 411.50, which is right here, and 410.25, which is right fucking here. Anything in between there is a no trade, and I traded it because it had the A plus. But with that said, even though it was A plus, we have news coming out, we have all this other stuff coming out, but because it's choppy, half size, right? And I mentioned that today. I said today is going to be choppy. You may want to play half size to quarter size. I know for a fact I said that within the first 2 minutes before starting the day. So for those that play full size today, for those that lost a lot of money today, you need to reevaluate what you're doing.
Go to that 4,950 again. You got to come right back down.
All right. So again, and I was super, super clear about it. All right. And again, if you lost $2,000 today, assuming worst case scenario that you let it get stopped at 0.3, which was someone's percentage that I saw, you would, or 30% loss, right? You would take $2,000 and divide that by 0.3. You get $6,667. If you take that and divide it by 0.1, because I say to only trade with 10% of your account, that means you would have a $66,000 account. If you lost $2,000 today and you got stopped out at 30%, you better have a $66,000 account. If you lost 250, right? 250 divided by 0.3. Calculator. 250 divided by 0.3 equals, you played with $833. 10% would be, you have about an $8,000 account. If you have an $8,000 account within there, you're good. I lost 440 out of 10,000. It's still fine because 10,000, the max loss you should suffer on a day is $500. Right?
So if that person take another trade, it better stop with a $100 loss. Right?
Mm-hmm. But, you know, not an ideal day. Choppy day, low volume. Conflicting signals for choppy was, we have some stocks that had A plus looking like calls and some stocks that were coming down. So there's conflicting confluences, right? I'm watching Apple starting to move up, which is making SPY move up. Watch Apple and watch how SPY reacts to Apple. Very interesting. Apple has strong resistance. It looks like from here 154. All right, 7:31. We're an hour in. 2 trades today, 2 losses today. Not the end of the world. We had a great start to the week so far, Monday, Tuesday. Today we traded in the chop zone and we got bit for it. It happens. Don't trade chop. We don't know it's chop until once we're in it. After that second put trade that I took could have potentially been avoided, but it did break below the 410.20, which was the area we had resistance at. So I took the trade. Either way, I position sized accordingly so that if I lost, guess what? I could come back and trade tomorrow, right? I'm not hurting. And on top of that, I'm not giving away profits that I made Monday and Tuesday. So there's really, aside from just 2 quick jabs to the face, it's nothing, right? Am I going to force any trades here? No, right? Ever since that second put trade, I've just been sitting on my hands, just waiting. Now, if we get this breakout here, even though it may break out, may not even be interested on it, except we got confluences now with Tesla, MACD cross, Amazon, MACD cross, NVIDIA looks like it wants to get it. Apple doesn't have a MACD cross, but it's the breakout trade, which will be similar to that of SPY. So those are the only things. And if it does break out, I want to close the candle first above that resistance level. So we have identified this as resistance, and we've identified this as support today. And we've by now at this point, an hour in, have identified wicks, right? So in order for me to consider taking any trade, I need it to close above the resistance level or close below that support level. Okay? It has to close. So anyway, come say bye. Come here. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day. Today's a special day for Carter, for those that don't know. We mentioned it yesterday. Today marks exactly 1 year since his life-saving surgery. So he had his life-saving surgery at 6 months old, and he's a year and a half, and he's perfectly fine. Right, bud? So after all of it, me losing 2 trades today, do I really care? No. Right? This is more important right here. And guess what? I'll be back tomorrow morning and be ready to go, right? So always keep what's important into perspective, people. All right? So, bye. All right. Well, you guys have a great rest of your trading day. We already identified resistance and supports. Don't trade within there. Wait for good quality setups if there ends up being one today, which maybe there will be after all this news and stuff goes on, and maybe toward the tailor end of the day, you may find something. But don't force anything. And look at your account today. If you gave back your profits that you made Monday and Tuesday, you're not doing it right either, right? Patience, count size, position size, understand the quality setups. And you guys are new, it'll start to come slowly but surely. Tell him, Carter. Tell him. Anything you want to say, bud? Huh? You want to say anything? Say it one more time. Tell him. Tell him. Tell him. Say something.
This is mine is serious, bro.
Yeah. Tell him, buddy. Say something. Say, I love you. Oh, thank you. Say, I love you. Love you. Oh. All right, guys. I'll catch you later.